Hi, welcome to day two of Amazon Business Training WhatsApp class. Today is day two. We are going to learn how to find a reliable supplier, and I'm also going to show you how to create your product listing on Amazon. Hope you guys had some good insight about picking the right product on in day one, and I have also taught you how to calculate your gross profit so that you can find a supplier for your highest profitable products. Before jumping into today's lesson, let's see what we have covered so far. In yesterday's video, I have shared with you my journey, how I got into this business, my entire journey from my offline businesses to online business, and I have shared with you the 5 most important criteria for a hot product opportunity, and asked you to create a list of 15 to 20 product ideas in an Excel sheet. And finally, I have also showed you a way to find gross profit for your product ideas in yesterday's Q&A session. These are all the things we have covered already. If you have missed day one video and the yesterday's live training session, please go back and watch that first and come back here. Then only this today's training is going to make sense. Let's get started into today's training. Now I'm going to show you how you can find reliable and profitable supplier for any product that you want to sell on Amazon. Depending on what kind of product you wanted to sell, your supplier may be located in India, China, or Vietnam, or Bangladesh, or anywhere in the world. That does not matter. The location of the supplier does not really matter a lot. The steps are literally the same. There is no difference in the steps. This means once you know this process, you can sell any product in the world in Amazon India. Now let me show you how with an example. Let's assume we have done our product research and we wanted to sell this product on Amazon. This car cleaning brush. This is fulfilling all our criteria, all our five criteria in terms of review count, in terms of price, in terms of weight, in terms of branding potential, and in terms of BSR rate. To find a supplier, all you have to do is you have to visit a website called indiamart.com. If you go to indiamart.com and type in the keyword like car brush, indiamart.com will give you hundreds of manufacturers and suppliers for this particular product. All you have to do is just click on this contact supplier and request for a quote. Once you click on that, it will the manufacturer will be intimated and he will be contacting you with the details of the product along with the price. And when you are using IndiaMart, you can look for a trust verified badge. This badge IndiaMart gives to suppliers. They have paid a membership fee. These suppliers will pay an yearly membership fee to IndiaMart to get this trust verified badge. What this means is, if somebody is paying an yearly membership, these suppliers are serious about their business. So these suppliers might be reliable than the supplier who are not having this badge. This is about IndiaMart if you're sourcing product from India. There is another website called Alibaba.com. If you wanted to source the same exact product like car brush, you can find suppliers all over the world here in Alibaba.com, including India. You can also find suppliers from India as well from this website called Alibaba.com. All you have to do is you just have to type in that keyword for that particular product. In this case, we are going to search for car brush. Once you hit that search button, it will give you tons and tons of suppliers. Here we can see there are over 1,96,000 suppliers for this particular product, single product. There are thousands and thousands of manufacturers are readily available. You can find suppliers anywhere in the world with just this one website. These suppliers are literally waiting for your order. These people are looking for us to place their order. All you have to do is you have to go there to Alibaba.com and search in the keyword and find the supplier. There are few things you need to keep in mind when you're using this supplier. Number one, there are multiple filters available. One of them is country region filter. Using this filter, you can find supplier from India, Indonesia, Germany, Egypt, or from China, any country that you are interested in. You can select it, filter it based on that country. You can source the product. This is number one. Number two, this is very, very important, trade assurance. What is trade assurance is when you are going to pay the money to the supplier, Alibaba will hold the funds. Until you inform Alibaba that you have received your goods in good condition, then only Alibaba will release the fund to the manufacturer, the supplier. Until then, your money is safe with Alibaba. This is what it is called trade assurance. You have to look for this trade assurance in your suppliers listing. Then only you can proceed. This is number 2. Number 3 is gold coin batch. You need to find gold supplier. These are called gold verified supplier. This you will find a gold coin batch in the listing. This is like, trust verified in India Mart. Here the premium, excuse me, here the supplier will pay somewhere around 1.5 lakhs and above per year to Alibaba.com to get this batch. That means these are verified manufacturers. These are serious manufacturers. They are looking for our product. So these people will be more reliable than those without this trade assurance and the gold supplier badge. So when you're looking for the product, you have to, on the product listing, on the product search listing itself, you will be able to find these two badges. This is trade assurance badge. This is the gold supplier badge. And there is something called here, you will be finding years. Since how many years these people are like gold supplier in this platform? Year over year, these people are paying 1.5 lakhs and above to be there as a gold supplier. That means these people are serious. You need to find a product that is having these kind of batches. You need to find a supplier who has these batches. Once you find your similar product, like in this case, if you find a product that you wanted to launch on Amazon, you just have to click on this title of the product. It will take you to the product page. Here you will be able to find the price for that product, and all you have to do is you just have to click on this button which says contact supplier. You can directly contact them. Moreover, in Alibaba.com, these manufacturers already know we want our product in our own brand name, in our own packaging. That is what you can see, customized logo and customized packaging available. All you have to do is once you find a supplier, you have to click on this contact button. It will take you to a page like this. You just have to enter the details, what you wanted to ask, like what is the price and all those stuff. You just have to click on this send inquiry button. There is another option here which says recommend matching supplier if the supplier does not contact me on Messenger Center within 24 hours. If this supplier is not going to contact you within 24 hours, if you click checkbox on this, click on this checkbox, Alibaba will send the same exact email to thousands of hundreds of thousands of suppliers who is manufacturing the same exact product, so that you will get tons and tons of quotations, prices from multiple suppliers, so that you can verify, cross check with the price and how they are communicating, how fast they are communicating, how is their level of communication, is their prompt, and all of those stuffs you can verify it using this thing. Below this video, I have included a free bonus initial supplier contact template. With this, you will know exactly what to say to your supplier to get the better deal. So you don't need to be worried if you're doing this for the first time. All you have to do is download that template and copy paste it here and tweak it slightly according to the product that you are trying to source. So this is how you source your product in your own brand name. This is simply straightforward. You do not, you do not need to complicate this. Anybody can do this. Once you found your supplier, the next step is to use Amazon's massive resources to nearly automate the entire process. Amazon has built its massive 55 plus fulfillment centers across India. These network of fulfillment centers are built to store and ship product for sellers like you and me. They are called Amazon FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. Now, all you have to do is ask your supplier to send inventory directly to Amazon's warehouse so that Amazon takes care of everything else. To do this, you just have to download the shipping label from your seller account in PDF and give it to your supplier. In just a short few days, your product will be available on Amazon for sale. With this incredible system, unlike ever before, you can sit at your home or on the beach, have your supplier send inventory to Amazon, and you produce sales on Amazon without doing much of the work. Once you have your supplier sent in some inventory to Amazon, whenever someone buys your product on Amazon, the inventory is automatically deducted from your stock. Then Amazon credits you with a sale. Every week deposits the money right into your bank account. Amazon even takes care of almost all these customer services because they are handling your inventory storage, your shipping, your packaging, your fulfillment. Your entire business ends up being watching your sales rolling in on Amazon, checking when your inventory is getting low, emailing your supplier to send more inventory to Amazon warehouse. It's absolutely incredible how powerful and simple the system is. With this powerful system, you get to tap into the incredible power of one of the largest online retailer in the world and nearly automate the entire business. Now, you know how this business model works, and there is one last important part in this business. That comes once your product goes live on Amazon. That is systematically producing sales on Amazon on demand. That is what we are going to see in this next step. That is step number 3, creating your product listing and promoting your product on Amazon. So why you should promote your product? Why you should promote your product? When you go to Amazon, if you want to buy a car brush, you are going to search on the search bar. Once you hit search, here you can see there are over 20,000 products selling on Amazon. There are literally over 20,000 products for this one search term. That means there are page after page after page after page after products. So here is what you need to understand. Amazon is a product search engine. If anybody wants to buy a product, they have to visit Amazon and they are going to search the product. This is how 99% of the sales happens on Amazon. 99% of the sales comes from a keyword search. If anybody wants to buy a product, they need to visit Amazon. They need to use that search bar and search the product, and they will find the products on the search results on the first page, on the second page, and so on. And once they found their product on the first page or the second page, they are going to click it and they are going to move into the product page. Then they will make the buying decision. And here is the important point. 90% of the sales happens in the first page or the second page in the search result, because most of the people are not going to scroll through all the pages, multiple pages. Either they will find their product on the first page or in the second page at least, and they will move into your product, move into that product page. Then they will decide whether to buy or not. And there is no difference between being on third page or in the 100th page. So this is why you need to promote your product, so that you can show your product on the first page or in the second page or in the multiple pages on Amazon. There are two parts in ranking and showing your product on first page of Amazon search results. Part number 1, you need to make your listing relevant to Amazon search algorithm, that is optimizing your product listing. That is part number 1. Part number 2 is you need a system to capture as many sales as possible. That is part number 1. Now let's look into the part number 1. Step 3, part number 1, creating a fully optimized world-class Amazon product listing. That is what we are going to see now. There are 5 components you need to consider when optimizing product listing. Component number 1, product title. Each and every product in Amazon has product title. Amazon gives us 200 characters to enter in that particular field. Component number 2, images. Amazon gives 9 places to upload our images, 9 slots to upload our images. 7 is the minimum, because you will find only 7 images on the product page. If you click any one of that image, it will open a pop-up. There you will be able to see the additional 2 images. So it is highly advisable you should have at least 7 images in your product listing. That is number 2. Number 3 is bullet points. Bullet points will be below the price, where you will find 5 bullet points. Each bullet point Amazon gives us 250 characters. Number 4 is the product description. Below the bullet points, you will find this place called product description. Here you can talk about your product benefits and the features and all those stuff here, so that the customer can take buying decision. This is component number 4. Component number 5 is backend search term. This you will get to see once you have your Amazon Seller Central account ready. When you're creating your listing, here you will find multiple tabs. Here in this vital info, you will enter your title. There will be a section for images where you will upload the images. There will be a section for description where you will upload the description, and there will be something called keywords. Here is where you will find this column called search terms. These are called backend search term. Here is what you need to enter, all the search terms that people might buy, people might use when they are buying this product. I'm going to show you how to optimize all these 5 components now. So you have to optimize these 5 components and make it relevant to Amazon search algorithm. So how do you make your product listing relevant to Amazon search algorithm? How do you make your product listing relevant? Relevancy is equal to proper keyword research. Amazon understands your product based on the words you have entered on the product page. So you have to optimize your product page with the best possible keywords. So relevancy is equal to proper keyword research. Please do not overthink keyword research. I'm going to show you a dead simple way to do this. Hope you guys are ready for that. Let's jump in. Step number 1. Visit your top 10 competitors product listing. How do you visit your top 10 competitor listing? All you have to do is go to the search bar and type in the keyword for your product. Suppose if you want to sell car brush, you just have to type in car brush and you will see all the search results. In this case, on the first page, we can see 1 to 48 results. You will get all the 48 results. All you have to do is you have to right click and open. You have to right click and open the top 10 products in a new tab and copy and paste all the titles of these 10 products, bullets, descriptions in one Word document. You are going to open the 10 competitors product, copy all the title, all the bullet points, all the description in one Word file, and you are going to keep it. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is you are going to visit this URL. This do not need to take screenshot or take the link. I will be leaving the link below this video. Just pay attention here. Step number 2 is visit this URL and paste all that you have copied in your Word document. You will have a space to paste here. All the content from those 10 listings, you will have it in a Word document. You just have to paste it here. What this tool does is it will remove duplicate words and repeated words. It will eliminate all the duplicates. It will eliminate all the repeated words and give you a condensed version of this words here. Once you copy paste your content here, you just have to click on original order. You will get a condensed version of those words here. You can leave out all the conjunction words like of, the, with, all these words you can leave out. You take out all the important words that might be around 30 to 50 words. You have to put it in an Excel sheet like this. In this Excel sheet, we have multiple columns. One, single words. This single words we have got from that tool. Next is the title. Next is the bullets. Next is the description, and then comes the backend search term. We are trying to weave in all these words in the title, bullets, description, and if you are not able to fit in any of those single words in these 3 places, we can use that in your backend search term. As I showed you a previous screenshot, you can put that keyword in that backend search term. So what is this 1, 2, 3 number and all? See, in this example, I have taken an example of collagen peptide powder where I have copied the content from all the competitors listing and I get the single keywords here. If you have used this collagen word in your title one time, just mark it as 1. If you have used the collagen word in your bullet, mark it as 1. If you have used multiple times, you can mark it as 2. This is just for our reference. These numbers are not that much important because we wanted to make sure we have included all the words from these 10 listings and a condensed version from the tool. We wanted to make sure all these words are presented in our listing, either on the title, bullet, or description. If you are not able to fit in these words in 3 places, you can put it in the backend search term. That is how you can optimize your listing. I cannot stress this enough. This is very, very important and the first step in this puzzle. If you only do this to your product listing, you can see some good number of sales immediately. So far, we have covered the 4 components of the product listing: your title, your bullet, your product description, and the backend search term. Now comes the images. Let's see these images. If I ask you which one you will buy and why do you do that? If I ask you this question, which one you will choose? In my case, if you ask me this question, I will go for the one that is in the middle, because the first thing, the image itself that attracted my attention, that grabbed my attention. Then now, after images, I'm going to look for the quality of the product. How do I judge the quality of the product? Here I can see it is only 3.5 stars. More people are complaining. That means this product is getting negative reviews. It does not have that much of quality. But here we can see 4.5 star reviews. The reviews looks good. And here also 4.5 stars. Then comes the price. If I look at the price, this looks very expensive. $89 is very expensive than these 2 products. But this product is selling like $13.99. That this product is selling for $15.99. This product is only $2 higher, but the quality is good. I will go for this product. This is how normally people decide when they are going to make their purchase decision. They will look at the image on the search result. The image itself should be attractive to grab the attention. Once they click on that search result, they will go to their product listing. Then they will look for the reviews and price and all those stuff. This is how people decide on their purchasing decision. Now, your product images are like salesmen in a shop. For example, if 10 people go to a shop where the salesman is not that much effective, most of them are going to get out of the shop and go to a next shop. In other case, if a salesman is really good at his job, if 10 people are going to visit that shop, that salesman will will guide these shoppers with the benefits and the features of the product, explain all the details about the product. He will try to sell that product to at least 5 of them. Excuse me. At least to 5 of these people. So your product page on Amazon is like a salesman for your product. That product page has to sell your product whoever visits your product page. So your images need to be like that salesman. Your images need to feature all the benefits and features and what are all the good things about your product. You have to show all of those things in your images, because online shoppers does not have the ability to touch and feel the product. The only way the people can understand your product is by looking at your images. So your images need to be absolutely awesome. So this is I have took this example from one of the listing. This is the main image. Main image is the image that you see in the search result. Once you click on that main image, it will take you to the product page. Then only you will be able to see the other images. Your main images should be in white background as per Amazon's guidelines. You should not have colored background. Here in this case, the ribbon and the that label is part of the product. So the background is white. So this is compiling with the guidelines. The second image is like he is mentioning the colored image, beautiful colored image, and he is mentioning lifetime replacement warranty. In the other image, he is showing people using. People should imagine if they are going to use it in their house, how it is going to look. He is also mentioning other multiple benefits of that product, and he is also mentioning the dimension of the product. This is very important, dimension. People should not get bad surprises. Maybe they might have thought this is a big product. When they are receiving it, it should not be small. They might have thought it is a small product. When they are receiving it, it should not be big. So it is always advisable to have the dimensions on your images. On the last image, he is also promoting his other product. This is like cutting board oil spray. This is complementing product for this product. If anybody is going to buy a chopping board, they might also be interested in this oil spray for their board. So this is a good way of marketing your other products as well. So once you updated your image, then comes your reviews. When you are getting started, you just need a few reviews to get started. You can get these by asking your friends and family members. All you need is just 3 to 5 reviews. Why? Because on the first page of Amazon, in your product page on Amazon only shows three reviews. To read more reviews, you just have to click on that link which says see more reviews. Then only it is going to take it to that page. When you're getting started, it only takes 3 to 5 reviews. With that, you can once you start selling a product, over the time you will accumulate more reviews. Once you update your main image, more people are going to click on your product from the Amazon search result. You will get more visitors to your product page. All the other 6 images and reviews in the product page will sell your product and convert those visitors into buyers. So this is how you optimize your Amazon product listing. Where do you get your images done? You can go to a website called fiverr.com. Here you will be able to get your images done. All you have to do is take the product and do a photo shoot, like maybe 3 to 4 photos in a white background in different angles, and go to this fiverr.com. Just type in this keyword, Amazon product images. You will find tons and tons of freelancers here. They will be able to use those images using Photoshop. They will create a good looking image and give it to you. This service starts from $790 and going up to a couple of thousand rupees. This is very important. You need to make a note of this. You should not be cheap on this place, on your images, because this image is going to sell your product day in and day out, maybe for a couple of years to come. So you have to spend some comfortable money on your images so that it looks premium, so that it looks attractive, so that it converts more visitors into buyers. Very, very important. Most people selling on Amazon knows just the basics. You are now using the strategies that are more advanced than the average Amazon seller uses, and you are now just getting started. For some people, doing this keyword research, listing optimization is enough to produce sales even before you do anything else. So once you have your well optimized product listing, you are now ready for the part 2 in this process. As I mentioned, there are two parts in ranking and showing your product on page 1 of the Amazon search result. The part number 1 is optimizing your product listing. That is what we have covered so far. And part number 2 is you need a system to capture as many sales as possible. That is what we are going to cover tomorrow in the live session. In today's evening Q&A and training session, I'm going to show you how you can create your brand logo, your packaging, and how you can import products from China and other countries. What are all the documents you need? What is the process? All of those things I'm going to cover in tonight's training session. As usual, you will get tons of questions. That is absolutely normal. Leave your question on the link provided inside the WhatsApp group. I'll be answering each one of those questions during this live tonight. Let me answer a few of the frequently asked questions now. Number 1, how to shoot photos if the supplier send goods directly to Amazon warehouse? So you might think the supplier is going to send goods to directly from China to Amazon warehouse. How do you able to shoot the photos? When you're contacting supplier, you should always contact at least 10 to 15 supplier for one product, and you have to finalize with your price. Then you have to make an order for sample. You will receive the sample, then you will look at the sample and judge the supplier based on the quality and the price. Then you are going to move ahead with the order with that supplier. Using this sample, you can take multiple photos in multiple angles in a white background and give it to the Fiverr people. They will be able to put logo and packaging using Photoshop and give it to you as a finished image so that you can use it inside your Amazon listing. Number 2, how to check the quality if the supplier sends goods directly to Amazon warehouse. Now you have placed your order. Now your supplier is going to send 200, 300 units directly to Amazon. How to check the quality? When you are getting started, you should not send directly. You have to send those goods into your place, your home, your office, or wherever it is. You have to send it to your place for the first couple of times to check the quality, is everything is correct. Then you can schedule a pickup from Amazon. Amazon has a service called ATS, Amazon Transport Services. They will come to your place or your supplier place anywhere in India. They will pick it up and take it to Amazon warehouse. You have to do this for a couple of times until you get some rapport with your supplier. Once your supplier becomes reliable, you can ask him to send it directly to Amazon warehouse. And that is about it. Yeah, that's about this. Now comes the question number 3. What to do if there is no FBA warehouse in my state? There might be states like Kerala. In Kerala, there is no Amazon FBA warehouse. In that case, you can create an GST in some other state where Amazon FBA warehouse is available. In Mumbai, in Maharashtra, you can take a GST. For getting a GST, you need an address, an office address. There is something called virtual office. You just have to go to Google and type in virtual office in Mumbai. You will find multiple companies. There are tons of companies available now. The companies like InstaSpace, Akiva, these people will rent you an address, a virtual office address for you to create a GST. These people will charge you 10,000 rupees or 12,000 rupees per year, not per month, per year. That will be around 1,000 rupees per month. If you do not have FBA warehouse in your state, I highly advise you have to go with Mumbai warehouse, because Mumbai is center for most of the India. So it will be a center hub so that you can keep inventory in Mumbai. So for that, you are going to use virtual office. The rest of the process is the same. Number 4, is there any minimum number of unit is it required to send to Amazon FBA warehouse? There is absolutely no minimum unit. You can send 5 units, you can send 10 units, you can send 500 units, how much ever you want, you can send it. When you're getting started, I suggest you have to start with 250 to 300 units. That is when, once you implement my marketing strategies, you will sell. If you sell 10 units a day, you will be able to sell those 250 to 300 units in 25 days to 30 days. Yeah, there is no any minimum number of units that you as per Amazon thing. There is no any minimum number of units required. You can send even 5 or 10 units. So before wrapping up for today's class, here are your action steps for today. Download the initial supplier contact template and contact supplier for your product. Number two, do your keyword research and create a well-optimized Amazon listing with awesome images, title, bullet, and description. Number three, as usual, scroll down below and leave your comment. What do you think about today's lesson? How was this training going on? And how excited are you about tomorrow's live? Yeah, I will read each one of your comments. I want each one of you to leave your comment below. That is what motivates me to do this training. So with that being said, take care. See you in the next class. Bye.